in the thinking of the state, which was led by the previous administration, we need to move away from the crude exploitation of our natural resources, mineral resources, and even the hydrocarbons and all that. So the idea was to add value. So the hub was to create an integrated petrochemical industry complex in a particular location that has been carefully chosen to build a complex there, and to create a situation of Rotterdam in Jomoro. So the whole idea was to add value, to industrialize through our hydrocarbons, set up jetties, and these jetties will be the kind of harbors that will take vessels that come to take product from there, set up refineries, and in the view of the hub, there will be 3 refineries refining a certain capacity of oil. The oil must not necessarily come from Ghana. It could come from anywhere. I always say that if you go to Switzerland, they don't produce gold there, but you have gold refineries there. So they get the gold from elsewhere to refine. It's a different business of its own. And then the refineries, you also want to set up petroleum tank of oil tanks, and then petrochemical plants, 5 of them, to be established at the hub. So you could see that the whole spectrum of getting the crude oil to the end user would be found there in a particular hub, in the hub. So that is really the idea behind the hub. And this hub is not just machines that are turning out raw materials. It's a whole township. It's a whole industrial complex. And if you look at the image that I have seen myself, we're looking at quaternary hospitals, we're looking at hotels. And when I talk about quaternary hospitals, the hospital engineers will tell you that they're top-notch hospital.
Like UGMC level?
Yes, that level. We're also looking at hotels that befit the hub. So I mentioned Rotterdam. That's just the image. If you have been to Rotterdam before, you see the image. And I think the planners also had an image of Rotterdam or Las Palmas in mind. So that's the kind of thing. Now, fortunately, President Mahama had already said that anything that was started by the previous government, that he found to be good for the nation, he will continue. And this is part of the areas that the president has emphasized, that we try to actually bring that to reality. The previous government crystallized the idea. They started acquiring the land and all that, but a few things were not completed. Obviously, they are not around to have completed it. And so, since the present president, President Mahama, really want industrialization. In fact, industrialization is one of his key dreams for Ghana. We thought that was something we need to focus on and get it out.